Okay, I believe the recording has started. Okay, so, where this came about, 6 or so months ago, I was hanging out with the Grumps Among Us group, bunch of great people. Most of the support for this stream comes from them. And we were all playing Cards Against Humanity, and someone drew the black card, Coming This Spring, blank the musical. And, the person that was judging said, okay, but whoever wins better make up a song and sing it, since it's a musical. And my card didn't end up winning. That card was Not Giving a Shit About the Third World. And within 30 seconds, I wrote a little part of something that sounds like it could be on Broadway. And they were like, oh my god, this is so awesome, I love it. And I was like, okay, this is a Sunday night. On my Friday stream, I'll write a whole song and do it. And I did. There's like snippets of it on my channel if you're interested. So that is the last song tonight. It does happen to fit the final card that was drawn, which is the card White People, which actually fits the song better than the original, Not Giving a Shit About the Third World. So our fifth and final song is going to be the longest, the best written, best thought out. That is going to be a reprise of White America, still original music. All the others I wrote today. Some are 30 seconds, one's a little longer. I'm trying to do slightly different styles of music for all. That's hard to do, especially a cappella. I'm trying. And there is one piece that is actually instrumental. I can't say why it's instrumental, because part of the fun that I'm going to explain in a little bit is guessing the cards. My first semester of 2 that I had to take for my music minor of music theory, our final project was a very basic composition. And it was like, basically, you roll what the piano cards are, and then you like write just this simple melody based off of what fits in those chords. And it was basically like, the professor was going to play the piano, one of the students was going to play violin for all the pieces, but if you wanted to put in the time and effort to transpose your piece, you could bring your own instrument, and I was the only one that did that. So, it's such a basic amateur piece that, like, nobody's ever heard it except for me. So, you guys are about to see, this is like 5.5 years old. But you're about to see the only recording that exists of me playing my bass clarinet. And it is me. I wrote the piece, and I played the part. So, it looks like we're still at 5. Let me go ahead and take a big thing of liquid courage and explain how this is going to work. Alright. 5 white cards were drawn. Ben knows what they are, so Ben doesn't get to cheat. I'm going to tell you what I named the song, and then I'm going to sing it, and I want to see if you guys can guess what white card it was that this was based off of. And, I mean, you have to be intricately knowledgeable about Cards Against Humanity cards to get the correct phrasing, but if you guess anything close, Ben and I will determine if we give it to you. And I have to drink for everyone who gets it right. So, without further ado, the first song, based off of a card that lovely Pokey Dottie drew, the leader of our Story Buddy Shenanigans channel. First song is called Sploosh. You ready to judge the audiences? Sometimes you just really need a dick. When you find one, it's no good. I'm hot and tingly, and I need a release. I scream if only I could. That's when the buzzing starts, that blessed technology. Press you onto my magic button and... Sploosh. That's my first song. Okay, it seems like enough people maybe haven't actually played. That's fine. You'll get to play all the time when you move in with me. I have, like, every card. I will give no more than 30 seconds for guesses. No, it was not, and if it is, I feel bad for copying. Do you know how many times in my life I think I'm the first person to come up with something, and then it turns out I'm not? And if that is already one of their references, that's the second time today I thought I came up with something, and it turns out I didn't. I'll take a drink. Or you know what? 2 drinks if you're right, 1 drink if I have to tell you. That sounds fair. Do we have any guesses whatsoever that that could be called? Remember, close guesses. Close guesses count. Oh, that's funny. I've never even heard that song. But, do we have any guesses whatsoever? It's a card about squirting. It was not, but you're along the right track. That's not close enough to give it to you. We'll allow for one more guess, and then we'll move on. Chisholms. If that's not a card, it is. I know jizz is a card. No, so the card was called My Collection of High-Tech Sex Toys. Did I write a good enough song? Thumbs up, thumbs down. This is about the comedy, not the singing. But that one was My Collection of High-Tech Sex Toys. You love. Thanks. Thanks, Ben. That was actually your guess. Awesome. Okay, so the second song is titled Twilight Ruined My Kink. Vampires used to be sexy. The way they bite your neck. Dark, mysterious, fabulous. Along came that goddamn movie. Seriously, what the fuck? I don't want a man that sparkles. I don't want a man full of angst. I just want a little pain. Ugh, fuck you, Twilight! I told you, most of these are short, but that's because the last two, I promise, are, like, much longer. What card do you think that one was? Give people a few seconds. Love it. You're so nice. I love you guys. What do you think the card was called? Is that close enough to give it to Gil? I'm kind of inclined to, just because that's a creative answer. It's not exactly right, but, like, yeah, okay. The card is called Another Goddamn Vampire Movie. Another Goddamn Vampire Movie. So, two drinks for Gil getting it right. Third song. This is the one I have to pull up my recording, so let's see how that works. I don't know if it's going to be loud enough, but let's see if it works. Hopefully you can hear it. If not, then you're not going to hear anything and I'll just be acting out, but we're going to try. You mind? Okay, it's over. It's over. It's okay. I am entirely ready for guesses. Is that how many of you? Honestly, though, how many of you is that's the first time you've ever heard a bass clarinet? Thank you, Ben. See, I was like, how the fuck am I going to do this? And then it hit me. I have a piece of music that literally no one has ever heard me play before. It just worked perfectly. So, one, guesses for the card, and two, if this is your first time ever hearing a bass clarinet, let me know. I'll drink for that. Everything froze. Oh, it's one of your favorites. Oh, I'm glad it is one of your favorites, because it's my favorite, too. Oh, sorry, Ian. Do we have guesses on the cards? And oh, well, as someone who's actually played it, okay, I'll drink to that. As someone who's actually played it, what did you think, Ben? No clue on that one. This one's hard. This one's really going to be hard. I'm probably going to have to give it to you. But I do want to at least hear a guess just to see what someone thinks. Oh, we've got more people here. Sweet. 3 songs have been finished, but we still have 2 left, and they're the longer ones. Thank you for being here. We are trying to guess what the last piece was. I did an interpretive dance to an instrumental composition of me playing bass clarinet. So, do we have any guesses, or Ben, do you just want to give it to them because I want to see everybody laughing at the name of the card itself, and hopefully I did that card justice. Yeah, I think we can just give it to him. That one was hard, but I like to think, please, yeah, okay. So, I like to think I did the best I could with what was drawn. The card title is A Mime Having a Stroke. Look at Mime Having a Stroke. That's the card title, so, alright. Okay. This next one is the only one that's not silly. This one's a little more serious. And, this is a song I actually had been working on for months and finally had a reason to write it. There's a much, much, much multi-layered, deeper meaning to the title. But, the name of the song is Something About a Sheehan. You make me feel like it's okay to be me. Don't have to prove myself to you. I'm allowed to be. You've helped me keep on fighting. I embrace my weird and gay. You've always, always been there. Yet there's so much I have to say. 'Cause you'll never know. Some days you're the reason I'm breathing. You'll never see the reflection of yourself in me. It's not about you, this is about me. I'm strong on my own. But I fell in love with how you make me. I'm gonna make myself cry, damn it. Guess the white card. Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. I'm sorry, Ben. I will tell the story of that song in After Party. It's not that it's not stream appropriate, it's just personal. Of course I know you're an emotional bitch. It's been established you and I are the same person, except you're the, like, I don't even know if it's yin and yang so much as you're the introvert and I'm the extrovert. But, anybody have a guess what the title of that white card was? And then it's time to reprise White America. Well, that's okay, Earl. 1, it's okay for men to express their emotions. In fact, it's healthy. And 2, I'm aware that you're some sort of non-binary, and that's totally fine to, like, statistically have more emotions and estrogen than, like, a cis man. Oh, shit, if you're crying, then I have to drink. No, it was not Ed. There is no card with Robert Sheehan, but believe me, I'm going to order more blank cards so that I can make Robert Sheehan a card, along with all of our inside jokes, and we're all going to play on that camping trip. Any time for one more guess. Now, the card itself is supposed to be funny, and I'm sorry that I took it so seriously, but like I said, this is a song that had been working through my mind for months, and I was like, and I still want to write more to it. It's going to be a whole song someday. Like with, I can't play guitar, so I'd prefer if someone else can play acoustic guitar, but otherwise, you know, I can play piano. Shit. I feel like I ruined the mood. Well, no, I didn't, because this is about creativity, and I took this, I went creative. I'm just gonna get on with this, take a nice big drink. The card was Daddy Issues. So, now you can put all the pieces together. The card was Daddy Issues. Alright. We can take a 5-second breather. That is one of the best compliments I've ever received, and I thank you, because my whole life I've been into music, and music has been everything to me. But I also was an athlete, and I also was a Girl Scout, and I'm also very smart. And because I'm a very good artist, well, a very good musician, but I'm not like someone who's just gifted with an opera voice, or someone who can, well, I play an instrument that both does and doesn't require a lot of skill. More about that later. But the thing is that everybody looked at me and there's like, but there's things you're better at. Why are you wasting your time with music? And the fact that someone actually recognizes not just that this is my passion, but that I'm actually good at it, instead of saying like, oh yeah, you're well above average, but you're not big. Like, I can't tell you how much that means to me. Because, well, and you've known me, no, you have not known me the longest. Earl has known me the longest, but you've known me close to the longest. Like, I bring art into academia. I write in an emotional way. I'm a very gifted writer. I'm funny. I lecture with memes. I'm creative. I always have new ideas. I'm not repeating anything somebody else has done. That is just me. And I'd like to think that, like, it's because of my training as a musician. I'm truly a bard, and the thing is that everybody thinks, like, bards sing. You lecture with memes, too? I started that, and guess who stole my idea? I love you, but guess who stole my idea? But, anyway, yeah, bards are not just supposed to be musical. Bards tell stories. And not enough people bring that aspect out of being a bard. But, just in time for the last song! Oh, come here!
I got new shoes.
You got new shoes! They're beautiful! Where's your glasses, big girl?
Oh, I ruined them off. They're in my glasses case.
Well, Uncle Ben... Oh, there's the cat on camera. Uncle Ben wants you to go put your glasses on, okay?
Okay.
Remember, Uncle Ben's gonna send you a really nice present. Cat on camera.
Cass was on there?
Yep.
Cass is a really good kid.
Cass is a really good kitty. Alright, before we get distracted by my 4-year-old, last song is based on the card White People, which fit better than the original, Not Giving a Shit About the Third World. It's been 6 months since I've sang this, so I can't guarantee that it is going to be good. But, this is supposed to sound like a Broadway musical, and I present to you White America from what one day will be a full project with a bunch of songs, White America. Ahem. Monday, working 8 to 5, apathetic to be alive, but it's my right, hey, and at least I have a job. There's so many things I'm glad are not, like black or queer or yesterday's slut. I'm white, yeah, wouldn't have it any other way. It's only hard when you are gay or Mexican, oh, let me say that everything is great in white America. Yes, the sun is always bright in white America. You'll never worry about starving to death, though you might have to worry about meth. But every day is great in white America. Oh, I'm not racist, don't you know, but that privilege is nice. I pay my taxes, work and pray, and power is my only vice. Yes, everything is great in white America. The world just can't equate with white America. I can spew my shitty words, and minority voices won't be heard. I've never been more proud of white America. Piano slam. that is going to be a full musical someday, especially, like, if I can actually get noticed. But, yeah. This was my first attempt, but I hope to do more of these nights. I really do. If you guys liked this idea, just tell me, and I'll put another redemption up. They have to be earned, but I really, really hope that you enjoyed this. This is going to go up on Twitch, or sorry, not on Twitch, on YouTube, which, guys, for the past over 10 years, my goal is to put me singing on YouTube. And this isn't, like, necessarily my best, but this is me at my most creative and me as an entertainer, which is what Bardic Shenanigans is about. It's about entertainment and art. And, anyway, thank you all so much. I can't wait to get this video uploaded to our editors. Let's get back to our regular karaoke time. But I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give me feedback. Tell me what you think I can work on. And feeling that we are to do this sometime. Hold on, let me end recording.